Hello everybody and welcome back to the daily practice with me, Benita. Today's practice is a short asana practice that I usually perform at nighttime just to wind down for a good night's rest. And you can also do it any time of day when you need a little nervous system reset and just a moment of calm breathing, movement, and embodiment. For this practice, I like to use a block. So please grab your yoga block if you have one available. The practice can also be done without the block, but it does help support and make it a more relaxing practice. So please grab one if you have one available. So we're just actually going to start with using the block, lying down on your surface on your mat, lifting the hips up and placing the block either flat, sideways, or upright on the mat, just under your sacrum, and wrapping your arms around the block, allowing your hips, sacrum, lower back to rest on the block, and just staying here for a few breaths. So if you don't have the block, feel free to do it as a more active pose, lifting your hips up, squeezing your hips, glutes, and lifting them up. But if you have the block, just feel free to relax. Feel the opening of the front side of the body, relaxing, breathing, and noticing how your body feels today. Feel free to wiggle your shoulder blades under your body so that you're really opening the chest and the sternum and broadening the collarbone while relaxing your face. Great. Now, again, if you have the block, place it flat on the floor and allow your feet to find each other. So the soles of the feet are together and the knees are opening to the sides, coming into a Supta Baddha Konasana. Interlacing your fingers and pushing your palms up towards the ceiling, feeling the activation of the arms, broadening the collarbone, drawing the shoulders down and towards the spine, and then lowering your hands to push back. So you're pushing your palms away from the skull, keeping your shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades pulling down towards the spine. Good. And then relaxing the arms down, noticing sensations in the arms, the chest, the hips. Good. And then just gently, slowly removing the block to one side if you're using it. Extending the left leg forward, pulling the right knee in towards the armpit, interlacing your fingers around the right knee. Feel free to incorporate a little bit of movement here. Circles, rocking, whatever feels appropriate to you. Good. Extending the right leg, bending the left knee, and pulling the left knee in towards the left armpit, keeping the left side long. So as you find your stretch, find your soft movements here, keep the left side long, pushing the left sitting bone forward as you lengthen the left side of the body. Good. And then extending the left leg. Taking a moment to pause, notice how your body feels right now. And then pulling the knees in towards the chest, both at the same time. Inhale, push the knees forward, elongate the spine, elongate the arms, and as you exhale, pull your eyes towards your knees, curl into a tiny little ball. Inhale, push the knees forward, lower the upper body and the head. Inhale fully and exhale, squeeze all the air out, eyes to the knees. A few more times. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, round. Empty the lungs completely, squeeze all the air out. And then relax the left knee down again, pull the right knee in towards the armpit, and then let's move into a twist. So right knee towards the left, gazing towards the right. Keep the shoulder blades glued to the floor. Good. Just one or two breaths here. Moving back to the middle, extending the right leg. And pulling in the left knee and twisting over to the other side. And breathing here, using your breath. So as I inhale, I lengthen my spine, and as I exhale, I'm going to twist a little bit deeper here. Good. One more breath, and then as you inhale, coming back to the middle, both knees bent again, and rounding your back, tucking the chin in towards the collarbone, and rocking up to a seat like a ball. And coming up to a seat. And once again, bringing the soles of your feet together, opening your feet like a book. Really lifting up from the crown as you broaden the collarbone. Lifting the crown, and feel free to do a little butterfly fluttering with your feet, or your knees rather, here. So really opening the heart, opening the chest, lengthening the spine. And then stopping the movement of the legs, and inhale once, lengthen, and exhale. We're going to fold forward. You can use your elbows to push down the inner thighs and try to reach your chin down towards the floor. Okay, I'm going to show this move just from the side so you see also the shape of my spine. I'm not rounding the spine at all. So if you can only go a little bit down, please do that instead of starting to round from the spine. So we're really trying to lengthen the spine in this shape, using the inhalation to lengthen, and exhaling, coming a little bit deeper into the stretch, eventually reaching the chin down towards the floor. Good. And then inhale to come back up. Extend the legs forward. Just notice how your body feels right now. Good. Then stepping your feet in and coming into a deep squat. I'm going to place my elbows inside my knees. Open the heart, open the chest, look up. I'm not moving my head. I'm just gazing towards my third eye, the middle of the eyebrows, opening the heart, opening the chest, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, sinking my hips a little bit deeper. If you have struggle or trouble reaching the floor with your heels in this shape, feel free to elevate them by rolling your mat or placing a block or a folded blanket under the heels. Good. And then inhale here and wrap your arms around your legs. See if you can reach your heels. Inhale once and exhale. Once again, trying to reach your chin or forehead, but preferably chin down towards the floor. Using your triceps to push your legs back and opening a little bit more. Good. Softening the face, softening the jaw. Good. Then I'm going to shuffle my feet in so my toes point forward. Allow my head to hang down. So now the outside edges of my feet are parallel to the floor, and I'm going to place my right hand into left elbow crease and left hand to the right elbow crease and just hang here. Feel free to move your legs, bend the knees one at a time. Look towards the tip of your nose and relax here. Find this moment of stillness, really spreading your toes, pushing your feet down, and think about an action of pushing the right foot to the right and the left to the left. So there's no movement, but there's a concerted action of pushing the feet down to the floor and left foot to the left and right foot to the right, really activating the entire legs by relaxing the face, the jaw, the arms, the shoulders. Good. Then release the arms, and if it feels comfortable, interlacing the fingers behind the back and getting a nice shoulder stretch. Remember here, it's better to keep your knees slightly bent and allowing your back to lengthen than to forcing your legs straight and having tension in the back. And breathe. Good. Releasing the arms, and let's sit back down. Finding a comfortable cross-legged seat. So whether it's a Padmasana, lotus, or just a Sukhasana, easy pose. Again, I have a video about comfortable seated meditation posture. Feel free to check that out if you need. And just take a moment to center. Feel the heart center, feel the throat, feel the center of the eyebrows and the crown. See if you can feel all those energy centers all at once. Heart, throat, middle of the forehead, and crown. Allowing yourself to be guided, immersed, and led by love, true expression, insight, and your connection to the divine. Great. Feel free to stay here seated as long as you feel comfortable, focusing on those energy centers. But if you are ready for bed or ready to move on with your day, just feel free to open your eyes, come back to your body, and give a bow of gratitude to yourself for joining today's practice, for taking a moment to recenter, ground, and feel more embodied. Thanks so much. This was today's daily practice. Feel free to come back to this anytime you feel you need a moment for yourself to relax. And I will be back with more videos like this each Friday. So please do subscribe and also share this practice with any family member or friend who might benefit. And I'm also excited to be almost finished with my workbook. It's called I'm on my way. And there will be links to my Instagram and X where you can DM me with the words I'm ready to be among the first to receive a copy of that workbook that will help you embody your whole, wise, and wealthy self. It's especially directed for women, but also can be very useful for men on the way. So thanks so much for joining, and I will see you next week. And remember, a good practice is the one you do. Bye.